Hello! Burrito here with Burrito's Gaming, and it's time for some more Elder Scrolls Online. So first off, you remember the whole I will not play ahead thing? I played ahead, unintentionally. I lost footage. You didn't miss much. I completed... Where is it? Hi, where are you? There. I completed Temple of the Morning Springs quest and got rid of one of the most annoying NPCs I've yet to meet. And I also completed this particular quest, which is the Sugar Belly quest. You didn't miss much. They're both very kind of dull quests. But let's go see Sedge Tigers. Sedge Tigers, what do you say?
The stench of fried rat heralds your arrival. Are there any eggs left? Motivating tigers is hungry work. A pity. Someday you must show me your technique for egg acquisition, yes? It would be good to have alternatives the next time these lazy muskarses go on a sugar binge. Even you, Marapa.
Yeah, so Afa, Marapa, and Gobani here have sugar bellies, which is explained in this book, from eating too many rats and they weren't doing their job. So that's that. The other thing I did was I started changing up my skills a bit, and I'm about to have multiple visitors, a cat and a robot. Okay, great. So I started changing up skills a little bit here because I looked into the skills, and these have Dawn's Wrath has some good ranged attacks, so I'm prepping for a front bar. Stop sitting on the mouse, please. My cat's here. This is Kitty. So I'm going to do a front bar of one-handed or two-handed and back bar of bow. So that's what I'm going to do. So there you go. That's what we did. And that's all you missed. You didn't miss much of anything. Also, I got 2 comments on my first episode from an individual, and I don't have the name right here in front of me, who is going to be playing along and recording his footage as well. So I will let you know if I start to see that appear, and if I think of it as not good quality, because this is potato quality, but more like something I would let my kids watch. Okay, cat, no. Arrgh. Oh god. Okay. Here, just 1 second. I'm gonna get rid of the robot burp. I'm gonna get rid of the robot. Okay. He's going away. The cat isn't. So what do we do? Decisions. Those are the journals which we could run, I guess. Okay. Let's go do... Yeah, let's go do Shattered Trolls.
I'll require accommodations for myself and my aide. You'll provide them, of course.
Oh, and if anybody's curious, yes, I could use a mount, but I don't do it until level 10, so... That could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. Alright, I'm going to again do some changing of skills here. No, yes, I'm going to. Let's go a little bit quicker. Okay, let's get going. Oh, and you also missed me talking a little bit about myself. I promise I'll do that again. After we
Can
talk to
any
this
of you hear me?
character.
Where are you? You there? Have you seen my squad? We were all on a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Canarthy's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad. I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edalus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground. I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us. The hurricanes are another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am. Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the aelids. Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of glow juice. Good luck. Do me a favor. If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
Now this is sort of a quest where things get a little bit interesting and you really start to see what's what on the island.
I wish I was off adventuring.
Waning Crescent.
Now, I'm going to do this particular talk with this particular NPC. He's easy to miss. Actually, wait, take a look at one other thing here real quick.
Knock the light from his eyes.
Okay, yeah, we have been up here. Oh no, we haven't. But it's an interesting conversation.
Sure, we are busy. If you would watch, do so from a distance. You stand at the Temple of Two Moons Dance. Here, we learn and practice Riddlethar. The way, the path, the road. Riddlethar is all of these, and none. For one, the road is a wall. For another, a wall of the way. We all seek our place in Jakajay. Riddlethar helps us find it. The lunar lattice, where all fates are bound. Our place in the universe. For the Khajiit, anyway. One should hope not. If we are lucky, we reach Jakajay long before then. Otherwise, what is the point, yes? It is different for everyone. For some, it is to become king and rule over the little people, yes? We should all be so lucky. For others, it is death. You have some experience with this, no?
Notice that line. You have some experience with this, no?
Only that you have had your sugar stolen. A curious thing, that. Inisashujo does not envy you. Still, keep your head about you, and you will find a way. Waxing gibbous.
I'm gonna move out of the way here.
Blow
So
the wind
he
from his
knows
lungs.
that we've died, and he knows that we have no soul. Sugar is soul. Or I believe that's what he's saying, soul. Which is curious,
Waning gibbous.
because nobody knows that, except for Rosendar. So this is an interesting conversation that if you don't know he exists, or if you are pointed that way, you won't get it. It's kind of cool. a cool little bit of dialogue. Hi, Bantam Dwar. Alright. Torchbug goal. Okay. He's... I don't know what he just did to insta-kill that, but okay. I was going to jump, but nope. Such luck.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news. I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea. Glow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Ferian. How about you? Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
Yeah, that's, I think the joke there is if you drink it, it makes certain, certain thing glow. And, anyway. I think that's what she's saying, I really don't know. How many do I have of these? Just one. I think that's all you can carry, which is kind of an annoyance for this. We'll go up here. Don't even know what that is. Okay. Oh, hello, Aelit. I need to work on that rotation, but we'll figure it out.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet? Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling. Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle. Good. I'll find Sergeant Ferian. Go. Get them back safe.
Okay, so we've got... Do we have one more, or are we out? Yes, we are out. I beg your pardon, my throat's been bothering me today. Not sure why. No, it's not the poof. So Kitty has decided to settle down. She's got a paw on my leg. Oh, no, she doesn't. Oh. Kitty is my main coon. We also have Ginseng, who is a American Staffordshire Terrier. One of the most broken dogs I've ever met. And we have Murphy with a brown lab, chocolate lab, brown lab. I can never remember if the brown labs are called chocolate or just brown.
Yeah!
Okay, so what are we gonna do? So Sunfire can be Vampire's Bane. split. Ooh. There's enemies. Nice. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go that route. That's nice. Multi-target's always good. Let's practice. Yep. Oh, I'm running to mischief. What the hell? Sometimes I wonder about myself.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach? She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble. Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland. Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Furion and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
But yes, so ginseng, broken. If you don't know, American Staffordshire Terriers are one of the pit bull family. But he's malfunctions. He's scared of leaves, scared of spiders, scared of the cat, scared of chickens. Don't ask how I know that one. And he'll let my son just sleep on him. Yeah, he'll just let my son sleep on him. He doesn't care. It's just... He's just... Oh, he doesn't bark, he doesn't growl either. He's apparently barked twice, and I wasn't there to hear it. But no growling, even play growls, no barking. There's somebody knocked at the door, he just kind of stares at me like he can answer the door. So, yeah, he's fun. One of the first sort of big enemies you fight that actually fights back. This looks like a lovely cave, you know. Except for that. Okay, sounds a bit like a sacrifice. Or some weird ritual. It's probably not important. Probably not one bit important. Nope. He just got really bored.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him? What do you mean? First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death? What else was in that cave? Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard. We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around. Wait, take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
So, we seem to have a sacrifice, and there's a ship here that we need to alert to the fact that people are being sacrificed. It's a neighborly thing to do, I'm sure. Excuse me. This is another interesting character.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway? State your business with the crew of the Prowler. The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave? Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo and shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk? And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate a replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage. Oh, and our Sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can. Sure, talking's easier than working. Well, ask. Barnacles on the arse. They're all Sea Elves. Malmer, they call themselves. Nothing more than pirates, if you ask me. Some say they have a connection to the water itself, but it's a lie. Anyone can learn weather magic like they do. Captain Jimala uses it to navigate. I could tell you how the sun and stars show the ship's exact position, but none of it matters while it's in the Sea Viper's hands. The pride of the long coast. We'll sail for the Dominion as long as they pay us to raid enemy shipping. Joan and Jode, don't let the captain hear you say that. Pirates steal and pillage for themselves. We're privateers, so we do it for whoever pays us. A crucial distinction. Captain Jimala took over the Prowler a few years ago. She's smart, cunning, and deadly dangerous when provoked. She's also luckier than anyone I served. Every ship in the fleet smashed to flinders on Kynarthi's roost. Every ship but the Prowler.
Okay, so he wants some work done. Now you have two options in this, and to be honest, well, I'll show you.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck. We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do.
So you have a choice of either sending them off to get the items that are needed and to patch the ship, or doing it yourself. Doing it yourself really doesn't gain you much. There's not a lot of enemies to fight, so I just let them do it.
Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel. He's on his way. Anything else we can do?
It just makes things quicker.
Nistel is as good with a mallet as she is with her sword. I can have her patch the Prowler's leaks. She'll have those leaks fixed in no time. What else? Onglorn is our best tracker. He can recover the Sunsighter in no time. I almost pity the Sea Viper who's holding on to the Sunsighter. Onglorn will recover it soon enough. What else needs doing? Then it's time for that mangy privateer to make good on his promise. Maybe you should do the talking. I'll just rub it in.
So, yep, that's it. That's done. Otherwise, you'd be patching the ship, you'd be going to find the Sunsighter and the helmsman wheel.
That was fast. All right, there's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals. I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call.
He did technically say he would consider it.
Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
This is Captain Jimala. I know she's a good-looking Khajiit.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it. Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing. Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale. The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
Now, sometimes there's an item here that you may or may not want to grab. We'll see if it's here. It appears sporadically. I like that carpet for some reason. I don't know why. Or the rug, whatever it's called. It's pretty. It's just pretty colors. Is it going to be here? No, of course not. So sometimes you'll find a thieves' trove there. Unfortunately, it's not. However, there is something else here. Interesting letter. I won't give away too much, but that will come in. You can pay. Just keep that in mind. Keep that letter in mind. That, and I'll show you here. Next time you're in H, keep that in mind.
The Sea Vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane! Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things. Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island. Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The Sea Vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the Sea Vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow. The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bombs, but I couldn't find any more, so I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
So it appears we have another hurricane brewing. And I was thinking about it, and I think I know why that trove doesn't appear. Nope, that doesn't make sense. Because I already have Ledgerman, or whatever it is. Let's look around here in case it might be elsewhere. I kind of want to start the, not really start the quest, but get this going. Oh well. Alright, well let's go see if we can stop ourselves a storm ritual. I mean, it would be bad if there was another another hurricane so soon after the last. You can pause if you want to read that. I just look at them too in case there's a skill book. Which you can find, so do look at the... Excuse me 1 second. God, my throat. Do look at bookshelves as you go, because sometimes they'll give you skill ups. Yeah, got some people here. Keep looking for the damn thieves drop too while we're at it. And now it's just like we fall over. Okay. That's a helmsman wheel, by the way. In case you were curious what they were talking about. And that's where you would find it, right there. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, there is a storm brewing. Again, another localized weather pattern. Seems to be a few of those in this game. Don't ask me why I healed myself. Or why I did that. Don't ask me why I do anything, to be honest. Master. Darn it. Oh, got it, just barely. Yeah, so in this one, unlike Skyrim, you have to learn how to do it. And Master just means you are going to have very little time to do it. Which I really appreciate. I think it is such a good job with it, and I wish... And it was like that in Skyrim. It's so much nicer. We did pick up a lodestone, by the way. It doesn't tell you you did, but the hints will change. Okay, you should go. Come on then. There you go. Another big guy. See, it does get more interesting as you go further in. I know you're excited, but it's a lodestone.
Those sea vipers are insane!
Understatement? I don't think he comes back, though. And you can't... Oh, you can go in here. I didn't know you could go in here. Okay. Nice motif they have going on here. Sort of gothic. Okay, they got a little too far with the gothic, but okay. I should say wow. Yeah, they're a little bit gothic, yep. I've never been in here. Oh, there we go. So this is a Thieves' Trove, and you can only get this if you have the Thieves Guild DLC. Hint, it does tell you, but don't open these in public. Because it just, yeah, you will end up with a bounty. You can make a lot of money on those, though. I think I've made just off of two of them a few million, 4 or 5 grand. Off those shipments, please. There we go.
They won't kill me today.
I think once you pick your first one up, you'll start to see them more frequently. I think. Not that you dimwit. There we go. If you're wondering why I'm using regular strikes in between things, it's just so that I can rebuild stamina and magicka. You'll have to learn to do that and learn to block as well. Because you can very quickly run out of magicka and stamina, and heavy attacks will regain or regen them. Regen both. Really? Really? Not really. Oh, swimming. Okay, if you've never played this, do not swim too far offshore. There are slaughterfish, and unlike Skyrim, they will murder you. You can't fight them. I learned that the hard way. So try to stay to shore, or no further than. I mean, don't go out into open sea. There really isn't open sea here. But.
Remember their names.
That stinger plays way too much.
Make sure you check the hull for holes.
Let's see what he says now.
Your marine friends helped with repairs and protected our sailors from a sea viper ambush. Don't know their thoughts on privateers, but I wouldn't turn them away if they decide to sign on.
Check somebody here real quick. Ooh, We're already up to 40 minutes.
Sur and Werkwild returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank. Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
So I think because we are at 40 minutes, we're gonna call it for another episode. And
We'll clear the wreckage away
I
soon,
apologize for
Captain.
the lost footage. I'm an idiot. This is not something I do normally, and I certainly don't, do everything on a PlayStation either. So that's my apologies. But again, you didn't miss anything. And next time, we're going to finish up Dark Knowledge, and there may be one other. There will be one other quest we will do before we head into Mistral. So, until then, have a good day, don't party too hard, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye now.